India, a land of diversity and culture. And this is its biggest city, Mumbai. A city where the rich are very rich and the poor are very poor. This is a map of Mumbai. Look towards the south right here in Worli. Here you can find the most expensive private residence in the entire world, Antilia, valued at about $4.6 billion. Notice the green-colored helipad on the roof of the building and how Antilia is much taller than any building around it. Now look a little bit towards the north and you'll see the suburb of Bandra. Here you can find multi-million-dollar homes of Bollywood celebrities. But turn your attention a little away from all this glamour, and nestled between these two affluent areas of South Bombay and Bandra, right next to the majestic Bandra-Worli Sea Link, is one of the world's largest slum, Dharavi. Let's look at how Dharavi has changed over the years. This is satellite imagery from 2009, this is 2011, 2012, 2014, 2017, 2021, and this is 2024. You'll see how the entire area looks almost same. Even this green area looks intact. There has been no major construction or development in so many years. I think the situation might be different if we move out of Dharavi. Let's go a little north. Let's see here. This is 2016, and this is 2024. Let's go back to 2016 again, and now 2024. Notice how these buildings have come up in the last 8 years. Let's head across the river now, away from South Bombay. This is the Bandra Kurla Complex, also known as BKC. It is one of the most posh areas of Mumbai, and you can find offices of many banking and financial institutions here, including the National Stock Exchange of India. Let's take a look at how this area looked in the past. This is BKC from 2009, almost 15 years ago. Notice how these large areas of land are completely empty. If we move to 2012, nothing much has changed. Let's go to 2014. Okay, here are some new buildings, and there is some construction activity going on here too. And if we move to 2024, wow, look at this. I can't even tell that this is the same place that we were seeing earlier. Let's go back to Dharavi now and see how the area looks from the street view. Have a look at the names of the major roads passing through this area. Here you have the 60 feet road, and here you have the 90 feet road. This is a very interesting naming convention found in many Indian cities, and it generally represents how wide that particular road is. Let's zoom in to one of the locations here. This is the 90 feet road, with a total of 4 lanes. One lane on either side is completely blocked by street vendors and parked cars. Look at the trees here, the kind that you find in places near the coast. You can see that the first floors of these buildings are shops. I can see a gas cylinder shop right here, a cake shop here, and looks like these people here are selling fruits on their stalls. I can see some pineapples here and also some bananas. And all these carts have wheels, so I guess these folks keep moving from one area to another throughout the day. You can also see this yellow and black color vehicle, very typical for India. It's called an auto rickshaw and it has 3 wheels. You'll find hundreds of these in Indian streets, but the colors vary across cities. For example, they are black and yellow in Mumbai, but yellow and green in Delhi. Let's take a look at another place, this time maybe more towards the interior. I'm not sure how much street view is available here. Let's try this. Wow, look at this. There's something common in all these buildings. You've got shops on the first floor and homes on the second floor. Surprisingly, even this area looks pretty clean to me. And that's a very colorful and bright house right there. The plaster is wearing off here, possibly due to all the rainfall this area receives. You've also got air conditioners, one right here, another one here, and I can see satellite dishes for television connections too. What I can't believe is how a car got through this place. It must have been very difficult for sure. While other Indian cities like Delhi have a very well-developed subway system, Mumbai has struggled tremendously with building modern forms of public transportation. While the Delhi metro network now spans a distance of over 400 kilometers, Mumbai has just 60 kilometers of metro trains operational. Thus, the major source of public transport in Mumbai is still suburban trains, also known as local trains. They run on traditional railway tracks and were first built in 1853. These train lines run along the length of the city and are the primary mode of transport for over 7 million people daily. However, these trains can be extremely unsafe due to massive overcrowding and lack of safety features. Most trains don't even have doors. They are just open, and people even ride the trains while hanging out from the doors. Ticket prices on the Mumbai local trains are extremely cheap. For instance, many people live in Virar, at the northernmost end of the Mumbai metropolitan region, and travel daily to Churchgate, in South Bombay, a distance of about 38 miles or 60 kilometers. A one-way ticket for this route would only cost you about 23 cents. Yes, you heard that right. 23 cents. That's it. And if you buy a monthly pass, that would reduce your cost even further, since a monthly pass for this route is just $3.6. Dharavi is also well connected to the local train lines. Through the left side runs the Western Line, with Mahim as the main stop near Dharavi. On the eastern side, you have the Central Line, with King's Circle and Sion as the main stations accessible to residents from Dharavi. Dharavi is truly a maze of homes, and all of them look so similar from above. You can see a few roads crisscrossing in between, but most of these homes aren't linked to any proper roads. There's a bunch of houses spread all across the area between any two roads on the map. If you look closely at the train lines, you can even see a couple of local trains on the tracks. One right here, another one here, and if you move a little bit ahead, you can see this bridge where cars are crossing the railway lines. Dharavi is undergoing a massive redevelopment project, led by a joint venture between the government of Maharashtra and the Adani Group. However, there have been a lot of political and legal challenges, and it is anyone's guess how this area might look like in the future. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and please consider subscribing to the channel for our support. Let me know which place you would like to tour next in the comments below. Until then, happy exploring.